All right. Good morning, good evening. I am Mindmore, and this is Craftoria. This is my redo. This is going to be episode 53. And we're working on uranium hexafluoride, I believe. No, sorry, uranium oxide. So, yeah, we're going to be working on that today. I expanded the platform both this way, that way, and underneath. So we now have a little bit more room. So we should be good. Should be good here. I made another terminal over here so I don't have to keep running all the way back to that one. All right. I made some of these chemical oxidizers just before I started the episode, so we didn't have to sit there and wait for that. Yeah, same thing we're doing like before, doing 10 of them, and then I need to go get the barrels back. Barrel, that, and grab the logistical. And let's make some of those. We're going to need an exporter. And get two of those. Get some. We don't need importers, so we're just going to bottle that stuff up into another dynamic tank. So we're not too worried about that. I am going to need some universal cables. And let's make a couple more of those. All right, so let that, do that. Universal cable there, this, and these across. All right, and then we're going to grab our cable, or universal cables, or sorry, the logistical ones. And then we're going to grab the barrel. And that was my fault. I was a little too close to it there. All right, so we need then the export bus. We're going to tell that we want yellow cake. Okay, so we're going to need some these. Make a hole here. Okay. What else do we need? We need to run those cables. Let's put down here. I'm just going to run this here. And then we're going to run these all the way back that way. Okay. Now that's plugged in. All right, so you should be getting the yellow cake. Oh, yes. Problem is I didn't do this, so we need to make sure I change this. Okay. You need to be, oh, because it's set wrong. Okay, so you are import. Yes, there we go. All right, do I have the, I took the card, took the card out. So, card here. Okay, and we're gonna need the alloys on us. So we're gonna need 1, 2, and 3. We're just gonna speed these up because they're gonna be slow right off the bat. They're not gonna be able to make it to the other ones, so I may as well just get this done now so that they can do their thing. All right, so now we have uranium oxide. Okay, so let's grab our copy and paste gadget. Let's see how much we have 544 of those, and dynamic tanks, we have 790. Okay, so we got plenty. Okay, so we're gonna grab this. Stand right in front of it here. That seems to be a good spot right there. Perfect. All right, and now it's done. We need some pressure tanks, pressure valve, or pressure pipes. Where are the pressure tanks? Get those ones there, but where are the green ones? There they are, right there. Make me a couple more of those, please. Okay, so this, and this. And we're going to route you across over to here, of course. Okay. And then we're going to change this. Chemicals, and you're going to be put. Get that copy and paste thing again. Okay, so you're not outputting. Why are you not outputting? Yeah, you're set to output, so I'm not sure why that's not outputting. Oh, because you don't even have any stuff yet, that's why. Ha ha ha. Alright. That's why. Okay, there we go. Uranium oxide, nice. Okay, so that's going to continue to fill that up. Okay, we're going to get that process going through. We will speed those up, just like, you know, we're going to speed up the other ones at some point, but we want to get the start of the fissile fuel first. Right? So next step on here, so we can get rid of that one. So the uranium hexafluoride. We need hydrofluoric acid and uranium oxide. So we already made the hydrofluoric acid. That would be, I believe, that tank right there. Let's go double check. Yep, there's the hydrofluoric acid with 32 million buckets. All right, we're going to have to route that over to here. What do we need for that? We need a chemical infuser. Okay. Infuser, so we'll need one of those, please. All right, well, that's making that. I'm going to step away quickly and go get a coffee, so I'm just going to pause you while this continues to work, so stand by. All right, so after a little bit, I got another coffee, and I now have our infusers, so I'm just going to pop those in over here. Okay, our cable's out. Go downstairs. Okay, and we're going to route these across. Okay, up. Okay, so now that we've got this here, we're going to have to route that one way over there to over here. So it's going to be a little bit of fun doing that. I'm going to come right here. Nope, that's the wrong cable. Here, there, that, there, beneath, and then we're going to come over this way. Probably the best is on this side. Upstairs. Right there. Pull this up. More pressure tubes. Yeah, if you're wondering, I'm building the reactors for the power stuff. In between episodes, I was starting to create a lot of the recipes for doing the rest of power, so that we have that under our belts as well, because there's a completionist task for that. Okay, and then over here. enough right there. Okay, so we'll set you to extract. Okay, that's filling up. Nice. Okay. And then we got to take this one over here. That's the hydrofluoric acid. We'll set that to extract as well. And, oh yeah, you can see the red particles. It's working away. Uranium hexafluoride. Nice. And then up here, we're going to... That one should complete. Yep. Okay, good. Just gonna route this cable over here. Okay, and then I just need to do the settings in here to export out the top. Output. There we go. Uranium hexafluoride. Okay. Nice. All right, that's great. And in here we have uranium oxide. What? Is that what we wanted? No, we want uranium hexafluoride. Why is this? That's hexafluoride. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Uranium hexafluoride up here. Nice. Okay. Sorry, my fault. Completely my fault. All right. So now that we've got that done, uranium hexafluoride, now we can start moving towards the fission reactor and the fissile fuel. Isn't that awesome? Okay. Do that in 1 second. Let me just take a sip of coffee here. Oh. All right. So, get fissile fuel. And we're going to need the isotopic centrifuge. We're going to need 20 of those because they're really slow. Centrifuge. Make 20 of those. They're very slow, so I want to make sure that we have enough of them. Okay, so we're going to go probably right here. Take a little snacky here. What else are we going to need? We're going to need a place to put the fissile fuel, so we're going to make another one of these. Okay, that should be good there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one row, and then we'll just copy it and move it to the move another one there. So they're all going to need power. Good. We got 18 there, so we'll just wait for those two to finish. Okay, so I can just grab those now. 20 of those, and then the universal cables. All right. The only downside is these things are very loud. Okay, so, oops, that's not where I wanted the 10th one. Okay, and then we're gonna go over here. We're gonna put our pressure tubes right in the middle. And then we're just gonna pop these guys right here. Why is this an odd number? Oh, that's why. Because they don't stack, but unless they're empty. There we go. Much better. Much better. here and then go down. Grab this. Like this. Oh yeah. Whoop. Turn that off. And then we're going to need pressure pipes. Oh, these are all the wrong way too. What did I do here? Oh boy. Alright, there we go. Much better. They're all the same way. Alright, so you are going to go into the side. And then you're going to go into this side. And we're just going to need to take that and bring that over to here. Sorry. I'm just sort of bouncing around here. I'm out of pipes. Damn it. I thought I had enough. Pressure pipes. Okay. I just need to set this to extract. How much do we have in here already? Or is it not much? $171 here. Okay. Oh yeah, those things are bad. I wonder if I can get a muffled upgrade for that. The other ones aren't too bad, but those ones are just terrible. All right, muffling upgrades. That's wool. Oh, let's do wool. Give me 200 of those. You can. Okay. Muffle. I need 20 of these. 19 plus that. Okay. Let me put you on hold for a second. Let me get those done, and then we'll come back. Okay. Stand by. All right. So those all now have muffling upgrades. It was really loud. I'm so glad that you guys weren't listening to that, because that was just audibly loud. You know what? I'm going to go down with this, because I don't really want to cross paths with everything. Well, these don't even have any power. I'm glad that I did that. Okay. Alright, so open up there. Open up there. Okay, there. And then back up here. We're going down. Should be what we need. I'm gonna have to put a few more elevators in. Fissile fuel is not going down, so I'm gonna have to tell it to output. Yes. All right. So these ones are output on that side. Those ones, actually, they're gonna they'll be different, won't they? This will be output on this side, right? Yes. Alright, so copy that one. Paste, 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 paste. And then we'll come over here, and we'll shift, right-click this one, and then we'll paste, 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 paste. Okay, they all got 1 millibucket. Oh yeah, look at that go up. Okay, great. Great. All right, we're empty with hexafluoride, so this is producing it as fast as it can. Oh, that's fine. I'm not going to be using this stuff right away, and if I do, it's going to be very little at the time. So, that's okay. From this point, we're going to need to make the fusion reactor. Okay. Come on. Yeah, every once in a while, this has been doing this, where it starts just like lagging out for no reason, and I don't know why. What's causing it? For it's good for a few hours, and then it suddenly starts just lagging out. I just need to figure out a command to try and look up, see what's actually causing that lag, because I don't know what it is. Like, my machine's more than plenty to do all of this. Maybe I need to upgrade the RAM and the pack. Maybe that's what I need to do, like increase it. So, what we're going to do... Hold on a second. Alright, so while we were gone, I made a few things. Look at 1, 2... Get a couple of these. Hold on. Those didn't go where they were supposed to. And then a couple of these, some of these, more of these, more of these. Okay, so let's go build a reactor. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to outline this. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're going to go in here, and we're just going to fill this in. Come on. Yeah, you can come back at some point. There we go. Oh. Okay. All right, and I'm going to go 10 up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Do I need 10? I think I need 10. Nope, maybe? I don't know. Am I one off? I am one off. Darn it. Alright, this lag is getting a little silly now. Oh my lord, is it ever. So there's 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my, did I ever extend that? Well, apparently I don't know how to count anymore. Okay, and then we're going to go back to here and just route these. Okay, and then I'm just going to fill the top in with this, and then we'll do the glass on the sides. That is done. We just need to do this corner here. All the corners have to be solid no matter what. Okay, so what we're going to do is on this side here, we're going to put a bunch of the outputs. I'm going to put one output over here, or input, I should say. This will be for the fissile fuel. This will be for... Yeah, we'll probably want to do this area here for... No, we'll do the back. The back area here will be for the other thing. Come on. There we go. You can be for waste. Okay, so that's waste. The one's going to be coolant and water. Okay, so that's going to be all for water to start with. Depending on how much we crank this thing up, depends on how much we need. So we will need a building gadget. We're going to get reactor glass. We're going to shift right click on there. And then we're just going to fill these in like this. Because I am being lazy right now and I just want this. Whoops. Come on, you can do this. Oh boy. Why are we doing this? Can you explain to me why we're being so slow? Okay, so why didn't that take shape? Is it the wrong size? No, because 10 by 10 should be fine. Okay, those are all slotted. Oh, I didn't do the back. Oh my lord. All right, so if I do this, does it make a structure? No, it doesn't. Interesting. I don't know why. I had this problem last time and I don't remember what it was that I did to solve it. Okay, so what we need is we need some controls and some rods. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Opposite way. It's best not for them not to touch each other, but I'm just going to start with this right now. Not that. Okay, so yeah, there. Okay, so that one works. Okay, so I just need to make those larger once we get to that point. So I will go ahead and finish this off camera now that it works. We're just going to have to add the fuel in there and then the water, and we'll do that next episode. But I will finish the outside of this case and the inside as well. I'll get all the sinks set up and everything we need to go over here to give this thing enough water all at once. And yeah. Okay, so I want to thank y'all for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me, it helps the channel, and we'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.